You're listening to Pet World Radio, and this is the Addictive Reef Keeping with Tyler Johnson. Stay tuned for live chats, expert guests, tips and tricks, product reviews, and many more topics.
Hey guys, Tyler Johnson here. This is going to be a real quick update on how far I am on hooking up my 12-gallon and my 5.5 frag tank that's up top. I did do a special video on kind of how to make this canopy and then how to wire up my Par 38 track lighting system that I did myself. And other than that, I'm waiting for the bulbs and the bulkheads to show up, and then I'll have another update for you guys. But I'm just going to put this video out there real quick so you guys can kind of see the construction of the canopy, how I went about that, and basically inside this canopy, the lighting situation. And other than that, I'll show you guys the tank real quick. Tank's doing really good. I'm excited to get that frag rack out of there. Everything else is doing amazing down here. No problems whatsoever. So let's go ahead and jump up top and I'll show you what I got going on up there. Alright, as you guys can see, this is the canopy that floats over the 12-gallon long nano. I put a couple light bulbs in there just so we can see what it looks like, because the Par 38s are still in the mail. But as you guys can see, do it yourself. I used 3/4 tees. I got a video coming out on how to build this. It's kind of dirty right now and dusty from sanding and stuff like that, but I'll clean it up just before I install it for good on the system. So I just want to show you guys that real quick. There'll be 5 bulbs in there, 3 of them which will be blue-white Par 38s, and then 2 of them which will be all blue Par 38s. And the cool thing about it, guys, is I'll be able to set it up to where I can have it kind of do a sunset dawn effect. You know, I can have one light turn on in the morning, the blue white, then have the 2 blues come on, and then have the outside blue whites come on, and then vice versa when they shut off. So a lot of possibilities on kind of making it look cool there. But other than that, it looks really sweet. I got the rubber gasket for that. I just need to put it up in there. So stay tuned for the video on how to build that. It's pretty simple. Here's all the cords that come out of it. I haven't cut any zip ties yet. I just kind of rough put it together, but I just used extension cords, wired them up to those sockets. Still got to come in here, cut everything, label everything, and then we'll go from there. And I'll probably put this power strip on a timer and then pull off 2 of these and put them on separate timers or whatever I got to do. I got to do some wire management here, and then I have basically a table or a little stand that covers all this so it can't get wet or anything. Alright guys, so here's the back of the canopy, and it's not all the way done. I am going to add one more strap on the bottom, and then I'll paint these black. But the cool thing about it, guys, is I just loosen this up with a little screwdriver, slide it up or down depending on where I want to light this. There's a few scratches on here from when I was working with it, but I'll just mask this all off and touch it up real quick with some paint. But really cool design, very, very stout, as you guys can see. I'll show you guys on the other side, but there's flanges here. My battery's low on my phone, so I won't be able to show you, so let me go to the other side. So as you guys can see, I just used 3/4 galvanized flanges that I can thread in rigid pipe. You basically go to Home Depot or Lowe's or your hardware store, and they can thread you a piece of pipe, galvanized, as long as you need, and that's kind of what I did here. And it kind of creates this floating effect. I'm able to get into the tank, do my thing, and not worry about you know, opening a door or anything. So that's pretty much it on the Canopy, guys. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and post a comment below on that. Like I said, I have a video coming out that it doesn't really go over the build of this in too much detail. I do have pictures and things like that I'll be posting, and what I used on how to do it. But the main purpose of the video is building the light rail that's inside. So I'll show you guys how to do that in my next upcoming videos, and then I'll shoot an update video on everything else. Here's the frag tank, guys. If you guys remember, this is a 5.5 gallon. I painted all three sides of it, so we'll just have one side to see in there. I'll put my fish food there, which eventually I'm going to put my triple doser there. That way it's out of the way. It's going to be a pretty bright display, so I kind of want to hide that out of the view. And then I'll start dosing alk and mag and all that stuff. As for the plumbing, guys, that's probably going to be the most interesting thing you guys have ever seen. But there's going to be about 4 or 5 holes in the back of this 5.5. Holes in this tank, holes in this tank. It's going to be insane. And I have personally never even seen it done the way I'm going to do this plumbing wise, so I have no idea if this is even going to work. But I'm going to try to create a full siphon off of this tank into this tank down in the bottom, which will inject into a spray bar, which will spray the whole entire tank. And then as this tank fills up, it will drain via full siphon again with a ball valve in between into this tank. And you know, it'll keep doing that circle, and then it'll also do this circle too, and you know, split the water between all systems. So hopefully the plumbing works. I'm not looking forward to doing all these holes, but it's going to be super tight back there. But that's what I got going on, guys. That's my update. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, stay tuned for the upcoming videos, and I will keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching, guys.